Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon in Aries, occurring on the 6th of October. And this is affecting the area of your life that regards your service, devotion, the people you work with in order to deliver service or benefit, your routines and habits that support your productivity and efficiency in order to show up every day to do the work you do. So this can naturally be about your health, your overall well-being, but it's also your interactive relationships with colleagues, co-workers, teammates. The crystal energy that I've pulled for you, the crystal oracle, is so beautiful. The malachite. I just love this card. And the key word is healing. I am a healing machine, manifesting miracles. Oh, incredibly powerful. This is the color of the heart chakra. So you are absolutely centered in your being, in your gifts. And that is confirmed with the Empress card as your overall energy. The Empress is about knowing who you are, the Sphinx, wisdom, understanding how to operate in the center of productivity, supporting those who need help in understanding their role or responsibility, showing them literally how to do what needs to be done, and being so skillfully attuned to the nature of the work that your sense of timing is precise, really modeling after the natural cycles of the earth, of Mother Earth, but also the ability to receive love, to accept the recognition and rewards of your efforts, to never dismiss love because you understand your value. Underneath the deck is the Oracle of Discs, which is the Page of Pentacles, and really is underscoring how you are asking for help by being of help, learning and open to new ways to accomplish things you've done many times before, but you're doing them at a different level, for a different purpose, for different reasons. You're allowing those you help to help you in serving them better, in addressing their needs, not the needs you assume they have, and in being open to fashioning yourself, meeting others equitably so that you come from a place of their needs, not yours. With your experience and level of creativity, you can extract whatever learning or lessons are available from anyone in any form, as long as you are of service. So this is beautiful energy starting up right away. You are interacting with others in ways that provide assistance, and you're learning about better ways to support and express your unique and very powerful gifts. I feel that you are giving your gifts in new ways and finding new forms of expression of that power that you have. In the present moment, the Nine of Discs, the Nine of Pentacles, you are independent, you are almost autonomous. This is you cultivating your garden, really investing in yourself, understanding that you've created this beautiful space where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, you can invest in those things and individuals who are aligned with you. You invest in yourself primarily, understanding that to sustain this level of completion, appreciation, enjoyment, and giving back requires constant feeding, a constant leveraging of a healthy excess of your rewards being reinvested. and that generates the ability to know what is right for you. That independence gives you the freedom to choose clearly what serves your interest and protects you from getting sucked into the needs of others, which is an absolute temptation with the Empress energy, the overgiving. And something here tells me, particularly if you are creative, there's a compulsion about creating, giving, contributing that sometimes must be harnessed so that we don't burn ourselves out. We don't allow others to take advantage of us, because when that happens, we get mad, we get angry, we feel betrayed or undermined. And that sense of rage really weighs down the whole enterprise that you have going here so independently, so flowingly, so in your own center, heart, love. In the past, the Oracle of Wings is the Page of Swords. And I do believe this has come up often enough for you, Scorpio. It is coming up a lot for many. With so much growth, with so much information and opportunity available to us, it is important to recognize the limits of what you do know and to use that as a pivot to recognize the wisdom of what others can teach us. And this is you opening yourself up to explore new directions, new interests, doing the research, asking the questions, having the discussions. This is particularly rich for those of you that have Mercury going for you. And that is that energy of communication, conversation, transportation, moving quickly, a messenger of the gods. Writing, speaking, presenting, words. Words are your tools. Language is a tool for you, and you have been using that for a very long time to gain the experience, the information, but also the wisdom from your own experiences. And in the future, we have the Magician. Speak of Hermes. This is Mercury, the Roman god. This is the Thoth. This is the original messenger of the gods. This is one so entrusted, so clear, so impartial that they are able to carry truth from one vehicle to another without a misstep. This does not mean you're not able to interpret the word, but words are your power. Language, again, is your tool, and you are working towards an expression that authentically reflects you. This is about using all the tools at your disposal to create that something that is a mirror for others. If this reading is resonating for you, Scorpio, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all of you for participating in this work that helps me grow. I cannot thank you enough until never will I stop being grateful for your presence here. So I'm going to clarify the present card, the Nine of Discs, the Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. There has been an experience, a loss perhaps for some of you, that has helped you to reconnect with a sense of remorse, of the review of something that did not work out as you might have hoped it would. There was a failure in a relationship, one which you gave open-heartedly to, but one in which you attempted to love someone who couldn't love themselves. That's a pretty bold statement. But in some way, I do feel like this was an instance of overgiving. In fact, there's a pattern of overgiving that you've identified, and this particular loss has helped you to look at that afresh. Since you have released these powerful emotions of pain, of sorrow, sometimes it's the sorrow for caring for another broken heart. We're so in tune with that brokenness that it is difficult to recognize the impact of that connection, even in their absence, even if this is something that long ago ended. The impact on you and who you are has been keenly felt recently, but it has again reaffirmed a relationship with yourself that you continue to grow. And that relationship is being honest with your part in that particular loss, in that failure or disappointment. And you've taken that on again with clear-eyed, rational pursuit of a truth. There has been curiosity or some advisement in considering this loss. Someone has helped you with that, or you have garnered your own uh, logic and reason to neutralize the pain or the emotions that have been involved in that experience. In the past, the Oracle of Wings is clarified by the Page of Wands and the Hanged One. So we have two pages here, one of swords, one of wands. So you are chomping at the bit to grow something, to develop something, to evolve something. And yet there is a part of you that has needed to hang back and reconsider your perspective, to reframe your forward motion in a way that best serves the wisdom gathered along the way. You became aware of a limitation in your in the way that you were looking at things, so that you were not able to do justice to the gifts in all forms that you have received. And those gifts include the understanding of pain and suffering that is self-imposed, the limitations, again, that are self-imposed. You've had to reframe those experiences in order to become ready to see the opportunities where they exist, where they truly exist. And it's rarely been outside of yourself that the opportunities, the most salient opportunities, exist for you. In the present, the Magician is clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Empress again. How very lovely. Yeah, there's a lot of noise around you. There's a lot of information that comes in the form of chaotic noise, dissonance, uh, and you have been holding together what's important to you out of all of that uh, media saturation, desire to stay abreast of current events, wanting to understand the fate of not only people like you, but people unlike you, perhaps people with less opportunities or privilege than you have. You absolutely recognize that independent of the comfort or poverty or lack of your upbringing, you are privileged in some very meaningful ways. You have come to recognize the abundant gifts you've been given. And so you are using the information, some of which you're actively pursuing, to clarify the themes that are worthy of your expression. most of what you are hearing, most of what comes across as news or information is nothing of the sort, and you're very aware of that. But your thirst to learn and grow has you taking in and following up your own interests at a very rapid pace, and it is at times overwhelming. No fear. You are very discerning. You're very capable of recognizing what is for you and what isn't. But you cultivate your privacy in a very meaningful way. You use that silence to forge your expression, to create in a way that resonates with what you believe the world needs, how you can be best of service to others. I'm going to finish this reading, Scorpio, with a Soul's Journey Oracle card, and I pulled the card Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I like this, particularly as it seems as to me, this is from personal experience, that the loss of a loved one or a former loved one is so tempting to point fingers to suffering being a result of someone else's actions. But you are far advanced and understand that using the support of others can help you to understand and see clearly your role in a loss or a disappointment, hurt, or pain. If you've enjoyed this content, check out more content here. And thank you for your likes and your subscribes. Until next time, Scorpio, namaste.